Hello, folks. It's your favorite traveling reporter. And today, I'm out in the blazing hot desert, and seriously, it's hot, to uncover the story behind one of the world's sweetest treasures, dates. No, not the dinner and a movie kind, but the chewy, caramel-like wonders that come from the legendary date palm, Phoenix dactylifera. Don't worry if that name sounds like something out of a dinosaur movie. We're not going back to the Jurassic period, just to the origins of this tasty fruit. Now, first off, let me tell you, standing in the middle of a date farm feels a bit like being in an oven. The ideal temperature for these date palms? A nice toasty 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius for you metric folks. Basically, the weather is so hot, even the lizards have air conditioning. Yet, in these perfect conditions, the date palm thrives. And where do these palms call home? Rumor has it they've been growing around Iraq for ages, though these days they're living their best lives in all sorts of sunny spots, from Egypt to California. The start of something sweet. Let's talk about the planting process. Growing dates isn't just a matter of chucking a seed in the ground and hoping for the best. Farmers usually use offshoots from mature date palms to make sure the baby trees have the same sweet genes. These offshoots are planted in some pretty special soil, sandy loam, to be exact. Yes, apparently, soil can have a fancy name too. The good news? Sandy loam is great at drainage, so these trees stay happy and dry while their roots dig deep for nutrients. Once the little date palms settle in, it's time for Mother Nature to work her magic. Oh, and by Mother Nature, I mean the farmers, because let's be real, these trees need a lot of love, sunlight, and water. Farmers use drip irrigation to keep the palms hydrated without wasting water. A win-win situation. The love story of the date palm. Now, here's a fun fact. Date palms have gender. Yep, there are male and female trees. The male trees produce small, fragrant flowers, but it's the ladies who give us the delicious fruit. And, like in the real world, these palms don't rely on tinder to make matches. Farmers take pollen from the male trees and dust it on the females. Hand pollination at its finest. Talk about playing Cupid. The shake-up in harvesting. Remember when I said this was hot work? Well, for centuries, date harvesting was no joke. Imagine climbing up these towering trees just to pluck the fruit by hand. But thank goodness for technology, right? These days, shaking machines have entered the scene. Yep, you heard that right. The trees get a gentle shake, and all the ripe dates drop down like nature's piñata. It's much more efficient. And honestly, who wouldn't want a tree-shaking machine in their backyard? Off to the date spa. Once harvested, the dates don't just get thrown into bags. Nope, they're pampered, because we're talking about high-class fruit here. They head off to processing facilities where they're washed, cleaned, and sorted by size, color, and quality. It's basically a beauty pageant for dates. where the winners go on to international markets, and the others, well, they're still delicious. And let me tell you, this cleaning and sorting process, it's no joke. They even get a special vacuum-sealed packaging or something called modified atmosphere packaging. Fancy, I know, to keep them fresh and juicy for their journey across the globe. Trust me, next time you bite into a date, you'll appreciate all the love that went into it. The Date Global Showdown. Now, let's talk numbers. Did you know Egypt is the top dog when it comes to date exports? In 2023, they shipped over 200,000 metric tons of dates around the world. That's a lot of sticky fingers, folks. Saudi Arabia and Iran aren't far behind either. This isn't just about sweet snacks. This is big business. Farming in the 21st century. Even with all the tech, farming dates is still hard work. While machines like the tree shakers help, farmers still need skilled workers to keep everything running smoothly. It's not like you can just hand over a joystick to any old Joe and let him have at it. There are training programs, government support, and research to make sure this industry keeps growing, pun intended. What's next for date palms? The future looks sweet, literally. Farmers and researchers are busy developing new date varieties that are more resistant to pests, offer higher yields, and can grow in a wider range of climates. The goal? More dates, better quality, and, of course, keeping the world supplied with nature's candy. Wrapping it up. As I wrap up this sun-soaked adventure, I can't help but have a newfound appreciation for these little gems. From their humble beginnings as tiny offshoots to the high-tech packing processes that get them to our tables, dates are one of those fruits that balance tradition with innovation. It's no wonder the global demand for them just keeps growing. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm off to cool down and snack on a few dates myself. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more farm-to-table adventures. Until next time, stay curious and stay cool.